This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Miller.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Here's McCain. Oubre passes to Embiid. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Oubre outside. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges right side. Pass the ball. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Charles Lee.
And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Oubre outside. From past the arc, the shot's good on the assist by George.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Ball. He had 25 points last game. Miller outside. On the wing, Bridges. Green deciding where to go with it. Miller outside. Williams sends a screen for Miller. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Ball. Maxey on the wing. How'd you talk about a guy who can completely take over? Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The first one falls. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Maxey hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Miller outside. Green against George. Bridges for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far, and I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's McCain, covered by Miller. George with the screen on Miller. Outside, George. Pass to Oubre. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
First free throw is good. Taking a look at the Hornets. They've gotten off to a solid start in the group stage of the NBA Cup. They're 2-1. And a win tonight puts them in a very good position.
I'm not going out on a limb here when I say this. Tonight is the biggest game of their season thus far. They need a victory to advance in the Cup. There's some major pressure on these boys tonight.
And then, looking at where Philadelphia stands, they have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far, with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives a team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey to the middle, and Embiid throws it down.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Man. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Williams. Shot clock at 5. Green finds Williams. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCain. Lobbed up there for Maxey. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Bridges with it. Now defended by Oubre. Bridges shot. Good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. George with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Man passes to Bridges. Great D that time from Oubre.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that one's good, George.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Embiid. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 18 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's Man. Nothing on the board. Pass the ball from deep three-point land. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 6. And George kicks to Maxey. Teardrop shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Mann. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Maxey with it. Last time out he had 13 points. At the top of the key, Embiid. And it falls over the rim and in. Embiid's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Ball. He has 5. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. Williams passes the ball. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williams. They kick it out to Green. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Embiid with the screen on Ball. Pass to Oubre. Bridges with the steal.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in, and the free throw is good, now leading by 1. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
George with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
A nice shot by McCain.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Hornets trail by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Free throw good, Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Maxey hits them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 3 over Maxey. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Ball's got 7.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second-chance points on the season. The 76ers third.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Drummond with a screen on Ball. Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Martin inside. Covered by Martin. It's deflected. Here's Salon. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Jackson in the corner. Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Salon. Still yet to score. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That's good from Richards. And Richards drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Maxey against Ball. Maxey passes to Jackson. Back to Maxey. Outside Jackson. No good from outside. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Ball. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. So it's Philadelphia now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
The score now all even.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
Outside, Martin fires from deep. Solon, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Right side, Jackson. Maxey against Ball. Jackson in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Jackson's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Ball against Lowry. Pass to man. Over Jackson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one. And no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Hornets trail by 3. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Trey Mann. Nick Richards out there with Martin. And it's Solon in at the power forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Solon. No scoring in this one. It's good from the top of the key. Solon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hornets. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside, Martin. Outside, Jackson. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's 8 points for Reggie Jackson.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Back to Ball. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Off target from three-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Jackson dishes to Lowry. Left side, Martin. Over Martin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Miller. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
So it's the Hornets now, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. They set the pick. Pass to Micic. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the 3 by Charlotte. Here's Yabusele. Back to Lowry. Inside, Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
76ers trailing. And here's Lowry. Still scoreless. It's rebounded by Salong. The Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Martin for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now Richards. Ball fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Jackson finds Embiid. Lowry up top. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. No good from Yabusele.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's stolen by Martin. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Jackson passes to Martin. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, the Hornets missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out left to the wing. Embiid wide open. Drops one in from the wing. Embiid's got 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 2. Here's Micic, guarded by Jackson. Micic can't hit.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Lowry passes to Yabusele. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month? The 76ers in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. He makes one of two that time. Hornets trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Miller. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Mark Williams. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. And Embiid drops them both.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Ball. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 3-point game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the 76ers.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oubre kicks to Embiid. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 14 points for Joel Embiid. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Maxey. And the shot is good. Ball's got 9 points.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
A nice shot by McCain.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside ball. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one at the line is good. Micic, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the 76ers also making a change. Drummond's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Hornets now, trailing here by 8. Here's Micic, still yet to score. Pass to Bridges. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bridges outside. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 10.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's McCain. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit. From deep, George. Not going to go that time.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Poked loose. Here's McCain. He has 7. Axie passes to George. Here's McCain. Now George. Another shot. Bucket is good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bridges dishes to Miller. Pass to Micic. Now here's Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Micic. Still without a basket. To the inside. Here's Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on George.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Charlotte has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Miller outside. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. It's George on the wing, headed by Green. Oubre kicks to George. 5 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for George. Puts it up from 12. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Miller. And it's ball in for Micic. Free throw, no good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Here's Maxey. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Drummond finds Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. Pass to Richards. And here is Bridges. No good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Now Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Caleb Martin's checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to McCain. Outside for Martin. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Ball with it. 9 points in the game so far.
Come get it. Come get it. Pull the trigger.
over Maxey. That one a little long.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
In the corner, George with it. That three off the mark.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Stolen by Mark. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. This one for three. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead, up 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through two quarters and a big deficit for the Charlotte Hornets.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Hornets trail by 19. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Paul George is out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the two.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Miller outside. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Left side, Miller. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
McCain, another three for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ball, the pass to Williams. George against Green. On the wing, Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The 76ers leading by 20. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In second, the Hornets.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And Embiid drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Ball's got 11.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's McCain. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Ball. Here's Bridges. And there's another one for the Hornets.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maxey against Ball. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And so he makes both from the line. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Maxey against Ball. Outside, George to the left wing. Embiid inside. He's against Williams. Embiid, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Bridges. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. At the top of the key, Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Green passes the ball. They grab their own miss. Williams kicks to Miller. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Embiid in the corner. Outside, George. Back to Embiid. with the teardrop. The shot by George, no good. Stolen by George. To end the drought. The Hornets pull it in. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Williams. Out to Miller. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The 76ers leading by 10. And here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. For 3, Oubre. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Ball kicks to Green. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. The kick out to Ball. Over Maxey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. They get it again.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Philadelphia leading by 8. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bridges. And the 76ers also making a change. Martin's checked in. Here's Embiid. He's got 16. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Here's Green. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Philadelphia. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Hornets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses. Williams against Embiid. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, here is Miller. 12 points for him. Here's Williams. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The 76ers leading by 10. Embiid with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Down low, stolen by Ball. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Oubre outside to the paint and stolen by Williams. Fast break now for Charlotte. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Philadelphia shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Maxey looking it over. Tries again. Embiid the pass to Maxey. Oubre outside. Pass to McCain. 4 on the shot clock. Count it. 17 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Ball. 13 points in the game. In low, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Ball against Maxey. Pass to McCain. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Ball kicks to Green. Miller outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Maxey. High post, Embiid puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Green. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Ball from long range. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Maxey against Ball. McCain tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Here's McCain. 19 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. In the corner, it's Martin. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Williams. Embiid with the screen on Ball. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Here's Green. Here is Miller. 16 points for him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Now, how about this move by Miller? Using the pick and roll to create some space for himself.
The 76ers trail. 1:10 left in the third. Oubre, right side. And again, unable to change momentum here. On the wing, Miller. Lets it go from 11.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Martin. Martin's checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Richards. Second chance effort. The rebound by Yabusele. And for the 76ers, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
What's up?
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Miller, 19 points in the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Fires from way outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Nick Richards. Trey Mann is out there with ball. Then it's Martin. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against Indiana, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And here are the 76ers now. Jackson with it. Pass to Embiid. Puts it up. The Hornets pull it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Ball no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And it's Martin missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's man, guarded by Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one's good. Richard.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Jackson. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And the biggest reason Jackson's carved out a long NBA career, Reggie puts the ball in the hoop.
Here's man, guarded by Jackson. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lowry passes to Yabusele. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. Pass to man.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from man. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Yabusele. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Green. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. The 76ers trail by 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Embiid. And just miss after miss right now. That's good from Ball. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Philadelphia with the ball. 9-point game. Martin dishes to Embiid. Here's McCain. And with the rebound. Mann's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
It's good.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Ball, the pass to Mann. Embiid against Green. Outside, Ball. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good from Ball.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Ball hits them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Now here's Jackson, defended by Mann. Embiid sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to McCain. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets leading by 11. Outside, Green. Inside, poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Trey Mann. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. And Maxey subbed in for Jackson. On defense, Philadelphia. Now Richards. Clock at 6. Williams finds Miller. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Ball, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Maxey, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Green against Martin. Pass to Richards. And the Hornets miss again. The 76ers trail by 9. Maxey, no good. And it's Ball penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 18 points just in the second half.
Brushing that right off. Tough to redirect Ball on that drive.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain, covered by Miller. Now Martin. Fades. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Joel Embiid. Here's Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Over Maxey. Ball no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
He misses the free throw. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Philadelphia also making a switch. George is checked in for Caleb Martin. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Ball kicks to Green. Oubre against Bridges to the middle. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Bridges. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so here is Philadelphia. To the basket by Charlotte.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
The Hornets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Williams passes the ball. Bridges a screen on Maxey. Here's Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Bounce pass from Bridges. And finished off by Williams. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 19 rebounds.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's McCain. Covered by Miller. In the corner, it's Oubre. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And when Embiid first came into the NBA, you know, folks wondered about his offense. But it became clear pretty fast, though, he can dominate at both ends of the court.
Now, here's Ball. Over Maxey. The putback. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Maxey. And it's good, 2 points. Maxi's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Hornets leading by 6. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. The drive by Green and the rejection by Embiid. He's got a clear path. Here's McCain. Oubre. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots over Ball.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 30 points.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good on the three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The Hornets pull it in. Now, here is Miller. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Miller. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Embiid with a screen on Ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's George. Defended by Bridges. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Ball, no good.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Charlotte.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for LaMelo Ball.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's man, guarded by Jackson. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.